Monkey King doesn't feel great. No stuns.
Okay.
Lots of slows. The Miracle Huskar for you. He's just chilling out mid lane. He's getting tons of denies.
Okay, they can
stuff.
eat 26 trees.
26 trees. Automatically gone. LSA stun. Follow up Fisher. Miracle does manage to get a heal coming out from the Wisp. He's turning. He might just be able to kill him. Maybe he can't chase him down, but he can kill FY. Maybe LSA. Another stun comes out.
High ground.
Healing. Miracle high ground. No, he gets the hit. Maybe does not miss from the low ground.
I wonder what made it so that they thought to themselves, this is going to be a really good Huskar. Because there's an Enchantress on the other side, Clinks. Like, all these heroes should be above average, right?
Chan Totem. Big hit, but now the Wisp coming in just in time to save the day. Miracle turns. Now you can see he's not as ambitious with his turnaround fight power as he did earlier. Top lane, Ame dropping quite low. Curl's going to try and fight him. Slowed down by the Crystal Nova, though, of X Nova. He will end up going down. Now, Matumman came back into this fight off the healing sound, but Ame, he had a big magic stick going on. He's going to die as well. Fairy Fire goes off. X Nova coming in with the Crystal Nova to finish him off. LGD, a big win here in the top lane.
As Matamaman going to try to run down X Nova, but will not be successful in his pursuit. He really doesn't want to just die again.
Yeah. Oh, mid lane. Good LSA. That was the right timing for that one. The Rupture. TP's coming in. They're going to try and save maybe his life with a Fissure block. That might be enough. Turn around Laguna Blade trying to threaten mind control. A nice two-man stun. Miracle underneath the tower will die and maybe still not dead yet. He has the Rupture on him. It is gone now. He is thirsted up pretty heavily, but mind control's just not feeling comfortable with the dive. He finally does die to the Burning Spears, though. So at least they can be happy with that, but that is a heavy rotation. Being chased down by mind control, loses vision for a little bit, and that is enough. Why run into Kuro? Gonna try and go for a Fissure block here, positioning himself. He does have X Nova coming in. There goes the Fissure block. Kuro's going to be forced to run himself straight down. Matumbaman's trying to cut his way through the trees here to be able to help out his ally. GH comes in, unable to save the day with the help of the Shrine. Matumbaman, that is how you rotate into the offlane jungle right there. Serenity, we saw them in their last game try something like that, but LGD, they pull out all the stops. They bring both cores, 2 supports. They just head on into that area and kill everybody. Miracle turn around, trying to get the kill onto Chalice, but now quick execution from maybe with a Laguna Blade. 13 small update.
Again,
Chalice taking a lot of damage. Ame positioning himself. Lay out some damage. GH is going to try and escape with the tether, but he may just run into Ame. They're going to put some damage onto mind control. Wiz comes in, just going to die right alongside his Bloodseeker.
Oh, man.
Double kill for him. Maybe sneaking in behind Miracle. Can he actually kill him with a Laguna Blade? Not quite enough. He doesn't even go for the LSA.
Not even very close to the Blink Dagger on this FY Earthshaker, though. Still, pretty crazy domination. Already up 5,000 gold. Matamaman might just go down again as maybe goes to the TP this time around. Joke's on you.
Does end up going inside of his own fountain. Liquid's going to get them used to playing recklessly aggressive.
Yeah, it's like some BSJ 6D chess or something.
Smoke up from LGD. They spot mind control. Slow him down with the Fissure. Managed to hit GH in the back line as well. GH still tries to come in and save mind control's life, but LGD, they knew about that, so they threw everything they had. Echo Slam as
they don't have TPs.
They're going to try and come in. Miracle slowing down Chalice. Does manage to get on top of him with the light break. On the other side, though, maybe managed to get the immediate stun onto mind control. He's already dead. Bloodbright goes out alongside the Rupture. Maybe still decently high HP, and Chalice finally goes down. The heal wasn't going to be quite good enough, but Matumbaman, he's trying to get the kill on FY before he can complete his TP out. He does end up going down, though. 2 for 4 for LGD, trying to chase down the last remaining member of Liquid, and it is Kuro without boots, trying to outrun a Treads Ame. That's not going to work, my friend. That is going to be a team wipe. LGD trade a support and a core for all 5 of Liquid.
Provided you don't accidentally both die. So everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Mind control. Chill. You can't right click Roshan.
Everything's fine.
Give it a Miracle.
Okay, there you go. And 14 minutes into the game, you get a Roshan. That's the, I think the bothersome part about playing Liquid, is they just always do something.
Look at Ame! He just did that. He thought to himself, I could go for this kill, because I could just TP out afterwards. He ends up dying, though.
So they're just going to continue to assault that top tower, and this is finally going to trigger a response from the side of PSG. They want to take this fight as they're going to run into mind control. X-Nova thinking about popping the ulti.
Yeah, he's going to go for the freezing field. They've already blown up mind control with the help of Laguna play, but a rupture. He already has the invis. Finally, they throw down a sentry. Maybe he's going to try and run outside of range. Turns around, goes for the kill on a Miracle. Finishes him off. That's going to be the Aegis, though. Kuro's going to die on the side here. GH comes in with a saving grace.
Everyone
a big poison Nova goes out. They're all low. Chalice is trying to clean up these kills on the supports, but they're hidden away in trees. Finally, FY with the vision gives Chalice the opportunity to clean him up. Echo Slam down. Goes for the kill on a Miracle. They finish him off as well. A relocate in from GH into the back lines. He thought he was going to help the Huskar out. Instead, he may just be food for Ame. As a Fisher stops him from being able to retreat, Ame gets that double kill.
Matsu, nice TP.
Matsu does manage to TP out, but still, another bad fight for Liquid as LGD clean him up. Enchantress. Like, he was trying to assert his dominance through hero. CS. F5, nice Fisher block. Matumba Man has nowhere to escape. He pops the Poison Nova. Miracle's gonna come in. Maybe they can actually kill Ame with a global silence. He can't get away. They trade off 1 for 1. FY slides away to the trees, but farther up. Chalice trying to kill Kuro. Has perfect vision. Thanks to that high ground ward. We'll be able to take him out. Back over. Another jump forward from Miracle. Claims the support life of X-Nova. Now he's going to challenge Chalice as well next to a shrine. He's feeling pretty good about himself. Another life break up after the Force Staff was used, so Chalice may just burn to death here before he can TP away underneath the shrine. He's going to be okay. The Hood helping him survive through that magic damage burn.
That seems about right.
Yeah, it's feeling like.
And you can still take one sick fight on the side of Liquid. And if LGD overcommits, that's what Liquid is really good at, getting teams to overcommit.
Why is invisible right now? Has a Fisher, lays it out to be able to stop Matumba Man from getting anything up, but Miracle's now come in, and they go straight for Ame. He's already halberded up. He can't get any damage in return, so they trade 1 for 1, and are now going to be able to chase down some heroes. Mind Control, who'd already used the Rupture. With the relocate back from the Wisp, looks like they don't have enough tools to go for more. Miracle thought he was hiding in the trees, but PSG LGD actually knew. Chalice Force asks himself out, still gets hit by the Blood Right as well as the last word. Takes a lot of damage, but PSG LGD are basically just daring Liquid into this fight. They're going to be able to catch Mind Control, the Eul Scepter into the stun, a fast blow up with Laguna Blade. And now FY, he has an Echo Slam ready to go. Global Silence goes down. Miracle sees his opportunity. He's going to jump forward, goes for the kill on a maybe, gets him. Echo Slam holding in Miracle. The pure damage from Chalice onto the side. Beautiful positioning from this Enchantress. We'll be able to find both of these kills. Chalice set that up right. He saw that they were in a nasty position.
Feels like they're just kind of meandering around this Roshan area. They don't want to give it up, just in case.
Okay. What, like, for people who just don't get it, who are just memeing around, okay, we're going to have to wait. That's a 5-man smoke up running into FY, who is invis with a 4-man Echo Slam. Fisher on the 5, executes Kuroki, and now he hopes his team will be able to bail him out. That is a death well spent, my friend, as this team fight has surely got to go the way
of LGD.
A nice relocate out, though, with a buyback there of Kuro, and managed to buy the time for the relocate away, and now Liquid is actually getting a successful retreat. They may just lose GH here as he comes back from the relocate. They're going to try and fight. They actually brought Miracle back in. Go straight for the kill onto Chalice. He's already dead. Liquid. A 4-man Echo Slam into a 5-man Fisher, and they still walk away with a victory.
Okay, so Liquid might just get the second Roshan of the game. The buyback has been committed. If you're going to fight, though, you got to get in there now. The wards are going to keep them away. That is going to be an Aegis cheese on the side of Liquid. Cheese on a GH, so effectively you've got another life for both heroes. And all of a sudden, this is what we said, Liquid can just sometimes have these random fights
FY was so far away from the rest of his team, but that just looked too good for him to jump on. Ame has the BKB. He goes straight for Kuro. Couldn't actually kill him. They actually had the heal come out.
Ame, he's trapped.
Now Ame's dead. Managed to get a 3-man Fisher. A little bit more damage. He's walking himself away. He gets out with a freezing Phoenix. X-Nova. Let it go, baby. You'll Scepter onto Miracle. They're going to stall it.
It's still in the air.
As long as possible. He still managed to get the stun off the LSA. Come down. Miracle is dead. What? Maybe not. A little bit of armlet toggle. Can he actually do something? There's too many stuns.
That's a 5-man wipe. Chalice with the ultra kill. An emphatic win in that team fight. Ame barely survives because he just kind of walks away. Dota swings quite a bit, especially when you're down 20k. Every fight at that point matters quite a bit.
All right, they've got their MKBs. Maybe Ame and Chalice. They're ready to go. They are ready to lay some damage on a Miracle. Looking to the back line. Global Silence goes off. The initiation from FY is ruined, but he TP's right in front of him. Not going to be able to make it out today. Poison Nova goes down. Only hits a couple of heroes. Rupture on the back lines as well. Chalice pushes away Mind Control. He's going to die to those impetus shots. A buyback from FY does scare away the rest of Liquid. Especially with that Global Silence still on cooldown for another 45 seconds.
They want to end this game right now.
Shadowblade folk. Just hoping someone pokes their head out a little bit too far. They see Miracle. They're going to blow him up. They get him. He does have a buyback. Ame with the BKB tries to go for Mind Control next. They're going to wait for the BKB to wear out.
Ame's considerably slowed right now. The buyback.
There goes the buyback. Ame is super slow. He can't really get anywhere with the Rupture and all that poison on him. Looks like they should be able to bring him down. Miracle still hoping to be able to get the kill on him. Maybe a long-range jump onto him, but now stunned up by FY. LSA hits him as well. That's a dieback from him.
X-Nova.
Chalice is still going strong with X-Nova right next to him.
Cut off your
with
retreat.
The freezing field. Matumba Man turns around, goes for the Poison Nova, but they don't have any cores left. It's going to be all poison damage to try and finish up the rest of PSG LGD, and it might have gotten X-Nova. He will die, but both FY and Chalice hold strong. They do a buyback. They're going to use it now, but it may be a little bit late. FY's already struck. He managed to kill GH. Matumba Man. Echo Slam onto him. GH with a buyback is going to be able to keep Matumba Man alive. Both FY and Chalice have dove deep behind the tier 3 towers, and Chalice will simply go for a TP out.
You can tell he instantly regretted that decision.
Kill some of the vision. They do have Blood Right vision as well, but they don't spot that smoke. PSG LGD going to start wrapping their way around, but they're going for the fast Roshan kill with the Blood Rage on him. Roshan, he's going to die super fast, but Matumba Man blinks out.
Do something about
really
this.
Good Poison Nova, and Roshan finally does manage to fall. They're going to pick up the Aegis Cheese.
Ame's chasing Kuro.
Look at that long jump from Life Break onto Chalice at the same time. Kuro does finally go down. Another Life Break. They just keep on jumping onto Chalice and will beat him down.
It's going to be quite the big streak, too.
Another jump. Light break, maybe. He's going to be caught as well. That's going to be 2 cores who end up falling. Liquid. Can they turn this game around? A big Roshan fight.
5 times the amount of winning chance off of one team fight cap. Do that twice more. Suddenly you're ahead.
Who has the refresher chart? They use, oh, double global. Of course. No! A big force staff. That's going to put Miracle in an awkward position. GH is still going to try and help him out with that damage reduction, and he's fighting strong. Echo Slam's not going to be enough. He still has the BKB going. Miracle jumps in a little bit farther. Does manage to finish off Ame, who immediately buys back FY with his BKB. Shadowblade on the side, going to be spotted. He will not escape. A 4-man Fisher before he dies, but neither one of the supports have buyback. Liquid win another fight.
1% to 15. That's the...
And now another Roshan. I'm going to presume that's going to take it a little bit further. Oh, man. Yeah, oh, okay.
These are the games that test you. LGD is potentially a team that you'll see later on in the tournament.
He's sneaking in. He's going to try and go for the Megas.
TP back, Mind Control.
You can stop that TP. Global Silence, they're going to have to fight up in the top lane. They're trying to go for GH, but Miracle's fighting out with Maybe. Maybe's going to try and limpo himself away with the Burning Spears to already kill them. GH finally goes down. FY ends up going down. Bottom. Ame, he's taking the full lane of Rax. Nobody's going to be able to stop this. Finally, the backdoor protection, or rather, the glyph comes in. The TPs are coming out. Ame, he's going to commit it with the BKB. They need the bash. Mind Control, get the bash. He doesn't get it. TP out. Bash! He gets it finally, but it is now against
the Huskars got one too.
A bash on Miracle, the ranged basher.
They're getting, this is how you know.
They are getting desperate. I mean, it might just be the easy play to make.
Yeah, I mean, it works both ways.
Miracle, he is blood raged, has burning spear pure damage.
Okay,
he's
so
got a wisp behind him.
You can come back in.
He is tough to take out of sight. Immediately put onto Ame. They try and go for the Lotus Sword. Bounce back. Oh, that's a light break.
Yeah,
and a bash onto himself. Oh no! Miracle's going to be sold up for a moment, but GH is keeping him alive. And look at the heal coming out. The pure damage onto Ame will finish him off. That is a dieback. He's dead for 2 minutes. LGD, they surely aren't going to lose.
They're just going to go for the throne.
Kill tier 3, go straight for the tier 4s in LGD. They have to battle it out.
Back from the wisp.
It's going to be 4 versus 4. He has to relocate though. They've already blown up Mind Control with a glue to bait. A little bit more damage. They managed to get the crit. A buyback coming out. X Nova, Ghost Scepter in. Echo Slam down. They've taken out Miracle. He is dead on the Huskar, but he has the buyback. Matumman's dead as well. Liquid are going to be forced into mass buybacks now as they have to defend their throne as well. Kuro hit by the Fisher. FY slows him up with the enchant totem. He will fall.
And Matumman now suddenly isolated out, gets the blink though just in front of FY. And all buybacks used by Liquid. They can deal with the waves.
Back in GH and Miracle. They go back into this fight. They're going to go for X Nova. The Ghost Scepter keeps himself alive. They're going for GH first.
There's
GH
too much range right now.
He's trying to stay close range of Chalice, but Chalice with the pure damage. Now knocking away Miracle. Miracle, he has a Satanic trying to heal himself without the Wisp, and he might just be able to do it too. Wisp dropping lower and lower. Chalice is going to end up with the poison on him. He ends up going down. Mind Control has a lot of thirst. He's going to be able to go for X Nova. Frostbitten up. Doesn't seem to matter. X Nova may still die. FY with a beautiful fissure. Now jumped in on Miracle. Mind Control. He ends up going down and over the LSA on the 2. They're both dead. That is 4 dead from Liquid. No buyback. Kuro, the captain, is left against Megas. That is going to be it. LGD finally get the win over Liquid.
Ah, that's some Dota. They did such a good job with the spacing too. You have to point out how Maybe played that fight. He utilized the max range at all times, just stayed back, got stun after stun. Once the BKB started to run low on the side of Liquid, not a whole lot of steam left. But they kept it close. I thought that game was, I mean, it said 99%.
Okay, I can kind of see it. Gives you some magic damage burst. Stays ahead of the Ursa. Does it beat Tiny mid?
Liquid just might lose 2 lanes. It shouldn't be terrible for the Tiny either.
Yeah.
They just win 3.
Should just be able to get a bunch of broodling. Oh, trying to get the kill on Ame! How did that happen? Ame, he was supposed to be owning the lane with this metamorphosis. Now he dies. FY tries to stand his ground and go for the kill on a Kuro, blocked by his own treants, trying to walk himself away. FY turned around and had the Fairy Fire. He has 10 magic stick charges. That's why he was being such a man there. It's really looking like LGD could win all 3 of their lanes, excluding that bottom lane death from Ame. That seemed a bit curious.
Yeah. It's not even just the broodlings or anything like that. You just look at the net worth. It's Tiny is 600 ahead of Matumman right now.
A lot of damage on a Mind Control. Top lane, GH pops the Fairy Fire, hoping to be able to keep Mind Control alive. He pops a Fairy Fire of his own. Again, slowed down by the clap. Mind Control trying to stay 1 step ahead of him. Turns around, goes for the hit, but he instantly dies to Chalice. And now GH, he doesn't have a tether to be able to get away. And he has no target tethered to anyway. Chalice
he's going to
suicide to Roshan. Get back to lane that much quicker.
And
his attack damage significantly less than the Terror Blade, especially if you go for the Quelling Blades. So this Terror Blade should be able to get most CS, but they do manage to get a Magic Missile arrow combination onto FY, but immediately pop the Metamorphosis, and FY turns and fights, and Kuro's stuck inside the trees right now, trying to get the blocks in with the treants. Couldn't quite get ahead of them. Kuro will be able to make it away.
Okay, Kuro, go for the runes.
Try for it, but FY blocks him in, managed to get the Sprout, block in with the treants as well. LGD control this part of the map, but they're going to be able to get Miracle as well. What? Both the kills in the bottom lane. Mind Control being chased away by Chalice. Misses that clap. You're shy. And still though, that bounty runes. Mind Control and GH got both the one up.
Did anyone get normal runes?
Chalice still managed to get GH. Just ran him down in that Part, bottom lane, managed to get the magic missile. Big Starstorm out. Miracle doesn't have a leap anymore. They may not have the damage anymore. Kuro trying to lay physical damage into the high armor Terrorblade. Does have a stun coming up, and that's going to be enough. Finally, the magic damage is going to be enough to be able to claim that kill. Miracle now healed up by GH. FY has to go for the TP out. Leap in, a little bit more. Oh, barely gets out of vision of maybe at all time. Otherwise, he's just going to be much net worth. To a Tiny who's already ahead, who is already going to be rocking a 10-minute Blink Dagger and might just be able to find the kill on Kuro as well. The leap in from X-Nova, looking to be able to slow down these heroes, but Matumba Man plus GH is a formidable duo that's already killed the support, might just be able to kill maybe as well. It gets them both low with the combination, but it's not quite enough. He gets juked around and will eventually die. Double kill from Matumba Man.
55 HP left.
Leap in, nice arrow, and Ame is executed by Miracle.
These are kills that should not really be happening, but for some reason are.
There, Chalice alone here in the top lane. Liquid are a trio. Relocate to bottom lane, actually. They're going to try and catch FY, who is going for some sort of defense of this tower. TP in from Chalice almost catches Miracle. Miracle, who is out of leap charges, but does have the helping hand once again of GH. Chalice now has to fight through the Brewmaster Spirits, and that's going to be tough to do, especially with the tables of Kuro.
He's arrowed.
Is gonna know the Sunder from Ame. Managed to get the save.
Was this
but
ambitious?
Will he blow for this out? No, he still goes down. Mind Control ends up getting him with the clap. Chalice, he wants revenge, but Mind Control's just going to be able to TP away. They have no stuns. PSG LGD may have gotten the deny on their offlane tower, but they lose the Terrorblade over to mid lane. The Broodmother dies to maybe.
That early Blink pickup already paying dividends.
He wants to finish up this tower and then start moving. Just start roaming around, killing things. Inline Shadow initiation here in bottom lane. Be a big opportunity for Liquid. They're going to go for the instant stun on a Chalice, blow him up, but he does manage to get off the enrage. That'll buy him a little bit more time, but they're just going to kite him back. X-Nova does have the Supernova. He wants to be able to blow it, maybe forced into it. He goes it now, but he doesn't have the Fire Spirits, but he does have maybe. Still, though, Miracle is able to finish off that Supernova. Kuro with a nice swap out of the Sprout. Might just be able to get away.
Miracle doesn't have any more leaps.
That is the big bounty that maybe really wants to be able to claim, but he doesn't have his abilities up in time. The Blink Dagger's not ready to go. Kuro finally spotted by the Sprout. Will be a freebie for maybe to pick up, but
I thought he'd commit harder onto Miracle.
Yeah.
That was a buyback from GH though, thinking that maybe there was going to be a chase. No pun intended.
Top lane going for Mind Control. Lot of damage just from that one swing of overpowered charges, but Mind Control does manage to juke a little bit, but burns out eventually. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Miracle
catches fights everywhere.
FY.
I don't think FY anticipated the two heroes to be as full as they were.
Relocating into the mid lane. He actually already blew his branch, and now he's going to be stuck. A combination on a GH isn't quite enough to be able to get that kill. Liquid are so deadly with the IO as they manage to force you to split apart. That's been missing. LGD, they've been the ones with all the initiation with the Blink Dagger on Ursa as well. Speaking of them, they just smoked up. They're actually going to TP up to the top lane. They see a pretty valuable kill. FY's going to bait it out, manage to get the toss combination on a Miracle. He leaps forward, hoping to be able to kill FY, and he does do it. He gives up his life to make sure the support dies, knowing that he didn't have the leap charges to get out anyway.
Just all-in commits for that. Does get the kill, like you say, but not the kind of trades that you want to make at this point. Not when you're giving up sprees. There's a Blink Dagger now, though, on the Brewmaster.
Oh, they know where Ame is.
Yeah.
They're going to go for it. Can he get the stun in time? He stops the TP. Ame now has to try and get some sort of Sunder play. Not going to happen.
Not even close.
Radiant structures are fortified.
So they push out the bottom lane to try and open up Roshan for themselves, which is, you know, a good way to kind of counter an Ursa. Kind of interesting. Can they actually do it though? Because there is strong team fight from X-Nova, but looks like they can't get in there. They try and jump in. The Age is already grabbed the Supernova on the outside of the pit, but Matumba Man just rolls over it in the lead from Miracle. They quickly finish off that egg, and now Chalice is left alone against too many of the Liquid heroes. LGD, they just threw their heroes inside of the pit without any backup. Liquid, well, it looks like they're beginning to get some... They have a 3K gold lead. Will it be enough? See what they... This Aegis. Tubbaman hidden inside the trees. Gonna start going for maybe go for the TP out, swap, or stun. Either one will stop that TP wave. And this time, I mean, this was supposed to be maybe... He was supposed to take over the game. Instead, he's just become food.
The nice thing about Matsu's build too is that if you don't go for the super early BKB, you're not all in. Like the timing for brutes still exists past this.
Right.
Because oftentimes when you go for this early BKB, if you don't immediately win the next like 2-3 fights, the game just sort of ends as...
Swap back into the arrow.
Oh, he's
beautiful
just gone.
combination. Now the Vengeful Spirit dies, but maybe use his whole combination to be able to get that kill. He can't afford to die here. Back to the tier 4, stunned up
They
by
can't
the
stop him.
Master Earth Panda. He goes down. X-Nova, he's gets swallowed up by the many heroes of Liquid. A tier 3 down and buybacks.
But Ame, look at him.
Ame's just going straight. He's already killed the tier 3. Miracle and GH. They're going to try and fight this out. Ame does have a Sunder. Doesn't get a chance to be able to pop it. Back over to the mid lane. The melee Rax is still alive. They're
going to come back,
relocate back in. Now the jump in by Mind Control is going to go for the kill onto FY. Leaves it for Matubbaman. Miracle
Nova, he's just dead again.
The stun onto the Phoenix. He's dead again. Neither time did he get off the Supernova.
Everyone from LGD is buying back right now.
And it's working. The Ursa can't stop it. Not without the supports. Not without the Phoenix. They need that kind of team fight.
They could just... I mean, I'm not sure if they have enough time to go for top. They don't quite have Bruce split, but...
The final push coming in from Liquid. All they need is one lane of Rax. LGD got to win like several fights in a row. And they're already losing damage on this tier 3.
They got to take the fight now.
On FY. Tried to go for the arrow this time. They do miss. And they pop the Metamorphosis with the Supernova as well. Good avalanche stun onto several. Maybe they can kill the Brewmaster before the ult, but he gets it off. Now, whoa, a toss up in the air as he tries to dive on through. X-Nova gets his dive canceled.
I lied.
And as a result, they're just screwed. They're all dead.
No one's living through
Swap
this.
back. Ame's going to be brought down from his Tornado. Manages to pop the Manta. Still going to die. Calls a GG. And that will be LGD versus Liquid. Game 1, it went the distance, but game 2.
Spider-Man is a good hero.
Yeah. And the hero's great. And it's scaled. It's got the level 25 talent as well.
That was a second pick Broodmother. Didn't matter.
It goes up to 200% lifesteal.